Welcome everybody. If you're wondering, I'm Wilgus, and I've got a wonder from the warehouse. Cang Toys Fercious 01 Chiyou. This is a third-party transformer, meaning it's not officially licensed by Hasbro or Takara. It is based on Rampage, a transformer from the evil G1 Predacon team, and is a combiner. Together they form the powerful Predaking, which this figure can and will transform into when all the pieces finally release. When it does, it'll be called the terrifying Thunder King. My jaw dropped when I first pulled out this gorgeous figure out of the box. The panel painting, the decal detail, and the sheer mass of it. Ooh! Initially, the Gundam metal builds come to mind, but this has so much more of a beefier and solid feel, not only in shape but in weight. And this cat is thick. It weighs at 1 pound 4 ounces or 566 grams. Link in the description to get your own kitty cat transformer over at tocollectibles.com. This and much more available, like Kamen Rider, SH Figuarts, Ultraman. Combiner sets have always had a special place in my heart. Growing up, I missed that bus on collecting combiners. When I did finally play with them, they always handled like a colorful brick with 5 points of movement. Long were the nights I wished for a figure that could not only look spectacular in its robot mode, be majestic in its appropriate alt mode, and all the while still maintaining its level of articulation in all 3 modes. Now I know that sounds like a tall order, but with the advancements in modern sciences and my high level of patience, I think we found it, crew. Having built Gundam models before on stream, I'm reminded of water decals and how amazing they look, but I'm too scared to try myself. Seeing the attention to detail on the paint and the decals is very welcome. The slightly metallic red is complemented by the oranges and strips of silver. As such, you can see the appropriate appointments 01 on the back. Keeping in mind the kibble is kept to a clean minimum, nothing is gonna fall off either. The tiger head popping out of the chest and stripes on the figure's head remind you of what theme this is. Furries! Both modes don't suffer from any problematic protrusions. Pop some luminescence on that light piping, and you'll get an okay shine. Not gonna complain though, batteries and heads can be a bother. This figure is huge! I don't know where I'm gonna display it or in what mode, but it's gonna make its presence known regardless. Here's some size comparisons. Kotobukiya Mega Man X models, Flame Toys and Parallax Armor Optimus, SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Saber and Goku, Metal Slug 2 Transformer, Magic Square 02 Optimus, High Grade Gundam Wing Boys, and others. The sturdy stays strong with the help of some die-cast metal, and this explains how it feels so beefy. I did need to heat up one part and loosen a joint out of fear of it breaking. The joints will support some dynamic posing. The amount of fun is definitely worth it, and you're just going to see some auditory confirmation that things are working the way that they're supposed to be. You can also see the anatomy of a ratchet joint here. No ab crunch per se, but the mechanics for the combiner mode allow for a deceptive crunch, and it's very welcome in all its modes. I am so excited for the future of what this thing is going to turn into. Hand articulation is unusually cool, but can't grab worth a damn. The weapons fall out at a light tap. They are individually articulated. The sword flips out for a combiner weapon, but we don't have all the pieces yet. And it was super tight. This was what I needed to heat up in order to loosen it out with some part separators. The cannon can extend. The claw doesn't combine into the robot or alt mode, but is used for the final combiner. Yes, it's more of an accessory pack territory, but it transforms into a crab. So yeah, don't be so crabby. Yes, it's only half the crab at the moment, but the other half is coming with the next figure. And playing around with the hand was honestly a lot of fun by itself. Looking around to see what it could grab was just enjoyable by itself. Gotta hand it to him. Lastly, comes with a collectible card and some fancy instructions that are kinda okay, but they don't really work, so you're gonna still look online anyways, which, thank you. Cang Toys has knocked it out of the ballpark with this one, and I am unbelievably just shocked by the amount of articulation that I found in this figure, and am constantly surprised by some of the other few parts that I am enjoying with it. Now there is a bit of some tightness with some of the joints, and I am having some problems getting the hands out of the forearms, but overall I am blown away by this figure, and the combine mode is just got me salivating. So crew, I'm very excited and thankful that you guys came on by and checked out the review. Enjoy the rest of your week. Please stay tuned. We've got a lot of very fun content coming up in the future, and I'll see you then.